Hello, everyone. Look at that nice splash text. I wonder how rare that is. Anyways, welcome back to Minecraft Infdev all the way to release 1.8.9. And if you don't know what this series is about already, I'm basically playing through every Minecraft version from Infdev all the way to release 1.8.9. This will be the first episode of going into alpha, and this version of alpha is alpha version 1.0.1, also known as Secret Friday 3. It was released on July 2nd, 2010, and they added iron doors, they added levers, and they added redstone now, which replaces gears. But like I've said in the past, you can't get gears normally in the game. I looked at the wiki and it said you have to like edit the world files or something weird like that, so I'm not gonna spend time doing that, I'm sorry. If you want to get gears, you can do that yourself. This version also added stone buttons, stone pressure plates, and mushrooms, it looks like. Or maybe mushrooms are already in the game. I don't know. But now, the world generation is also different. Gold ore is generated twice as often, and diamond ore is also generated twice as often, but diamond ore veins are slightly smaller, so that's kind of cool. Hopefully we get to find more diamonds then. But most of my diamond mining is probably going to be off camera just because, like, mining for diamonds isn't going to be, it's not that exciting, honestly, to be recording, and I don't think you guys would want to see something like that. But anyways, I'm kind of worried because alpha is known to be very unstable, so let's hope that my world doesn't corrupt. There's a very good possibility that that could happen while playing these versions, is my world could corrupt. But you can see I made this little fountain this was back in Infdev. And here is my cobblestone skyscraper. If you want to see that video of me building this, go ahead and check out the last video. And other than the new items, I don't think this version really offers much more than that, really. So we're still kind of like in this. Oh yeah, signs were made smaller now. Looks like my sign didn't break or anything, so that's cool. I thought my sign was gonna break or something like that, but I guess everything is a-okay. So I've got a lot of plans for this phase of development, alpha in particular, and what I want to do is, so I don't know if you guys ever seen that one like kind of creepy video, strange house I did not build. I don't know if you guys ever watched it, but if you haven't already seen that video, look up on YouTube, Strange House I Did Not Build. It's actually, it was like some kind of bug with the chunks or something, because he was playing on I think he was playing on like a pirated version of Minecraft or something like that. I don't remember what the whole story was, but it was something strange like that. So like it was generating, there was like some bug that was generating chunks from another world that he didn't even have. because he had a pirated version of Minecraft, so like somebody else built that or something, and yeah, it's just a really weird coincidence that that happened. But anyways, if you didn't know, Strange House that I did not build actually happened in alpha. So my plan is when we get to that version, I believe he was playing in, he might have been playing in one of the 1.2 alpha updates. I don't remember which one. Or maybe it was before that. I don't remember honestly, but my plan is to basically, once I get to that version, is to try to recreate that somewhere in my world. I think that would be really cool. I'm also kind of scared that if I go out and generate new chunks, the game is gonna like crash, because that can happen. Like the game will just have too much stuff going on and it'll crash. So we need to be careful about generating new chunks, because that is a good possibility. We just need to be careful in general of trying not to have this world be corrupted, because that can very easily happen in alpha, unfortunately. But once we get to, I think once we get to alpha 1.1.2_01, which is like, that's like the preferred version to play on alpha, because, well, for one, it still has the neon green grass that alpha has. Like, it's kind of known for that. And two, it's considered like the most stable version of alpha, actually, or one of the most stable versions, I would have to say. So if you want to play alpha safely, then you should probably just play it on that. And that's before they added the Halloween update. In the Halloween update, they added pumpkins and the nether and all sorts of cool stuff. So it's just very convenient that there's just a blob of gravel right here, because my plan for today is to actually build a little path. I need to finish the path from my house to the fountain. And then I think I'm going to continue working on the cobblestone city. The cobblestone city is not anything like crazy, because we're dealing with, you know, limited blocks and stuff. So we just have to be as creative as we can possibly be. So, but yeah, there's my there's my cobblestone skyscraper. You guys can probably tell that this fountain is kind of inspired by Monster, but his is a little bit bigger. Mine is small, just because, like, yeah. One thing I kind of want to do, I kind of want to, like, go adventuring out a little bit, just to see all the new chunks. Because I think the world generation is, like, updated and stuff. But I don't know. We'll have to see. We will have to see. It'll be very interesting to see, like, once we get to the later release versions, and once we become, like, a lot more technologically advanced. I think something I want to do is, like, make a minecart that goes through, like, all the different phases of development. I think that would be really cool. I might keep that on me, actually, because it'd be nice to have. I'm also gonna have to, like, I need to light this path up. I'm gonna dig all this out, because there's a lot of dirt here. And yeah, my plan is just to, oh wait, that's gonna be an issue. Yeah, this is a big hole that's just near my house. So we need to, oh, I fell into lava. Dirt falling into lava. We need to deal with this. We need to deal with this. Hey, Pig, you're very loud. It's loud for me. Like certain sounds I've noticed are really loud for me. But for you guys can't really hear most of it, so... Or you guys can't hear how loud it is for me. It's like really obnoxious. I don't know why it's like that. Let's just seal all of this up. Sorry about that. I had to pause for a second. Let's just go ahead and fill all this up. I was gonna say that I have some more other plans for this world. Like, I think it's like 1.0.16 or something. If you don't know why that version is kind of important, it's basically because that's when Herobrine, that's where the famous Herobrine like screenshot, that's the version it was taken in. It was taken in that version. So I think when that version comes around, I'm gonna have to make some kind of tribute to Herobrine. Or something. I don't know. I can't really make a Herobrine shrine because the Nether won't be a thing yet. So I'll have to do something else. I'm not sure what. Maybe I'll make like a spooky cross or something. I don't know. I'll have to make up something, right? Yeah, I don't know. If you guys are wondering why I'm using my sword to break crafting tables, that's because in these versions, like, there's just certain blocks that don't break how they should. Like crafting tables, furnaces, redstone, and slabs, and all sorts of other, like, random blocks. They just don't have, they don't break as fast as they should. So but for some reason, I don't know why this is, but for whatever reason, if you use a sword, it actually breaks them faster. I don't know why it's a thing, but that's why people use swords, is because it actually breaks it faster. It's still slow, mind you, but it's very strange. I don't know why. I'm not really sure why Notch never fixed that. In these, like, phases of the game, it's kind of annoying that people had to deal with that sort of thing. You know, it's very jank, but it's whatever. It's gonna be a thing probably until, like, beta 1.8 or release. Because beta 1.8 is, like, right before release, so we'll have to see. I think it'll be also interesting to see, like, all the different, beta 1.8 or beta... Is there a beta 1.9? I actually don't know. But, it'll be interesting to see, like, all the beta 1.8 stuff, like, yeah. Because I think there's a bunch of different beta 1.8 versions. I could be wrong. I don't know. We'll have to see when the time comes. We'll just make this linear gravel path. And, fill this in. Might need more gravel for this. I'm not too worried about monsters right now, because they're not much of a threat to me. Their AI is really dumb. They can't, like... Yeah, see, this zombie doesn't even notice me. He's dumb. So, I'm not worried about it. Even if he does attack me, I should be able to easily take that guy out. There hasn't been many mobs spawning around here, surprisingly. I kind of expected, like, a creeper to show up or something. Yeah, they do this weird thing. You see this? They do this weird thing where they try to get to you, but they're stuck on a block. Like, they can't jump. And, if you don't know, they also make... They make the same, like, hurt sound as the player does, which is also interesting. Because for some reason, Notch just didn't care, I guess. I don't know. he added the sounds later. Or maybe, I don't know if that's actually something that Notch did. Because I think BetaCraft, the launcher I'm using, uses like... I could be wrong about this, but I think BetaCraft uses like custom sounds. Because I don't know if Infdev actually has sounds. From what I've heard, Infdev doesn't actually have sounds. So maybe it's just... I don't know. It's just weird. I'm wondering if I should move the flowers to this inside here. Do you guys think I should do that? I don't know. Because then it'll... Because we're probably going to have, like... yeah, we're probably going to have gravel paths going out on each side here from this fountain. Over here, I don't know what to add yet. Maybe I'll just build more cobblestone skyscrapers. I don't know. Well, you know what you know what I could do is I could put like a bunch of cobblestone in one of these buildings. You know what I mean? I think that would be cool. Maybe I could make like a cobblestone quarry or something cool like that. This is gonna be in the way of my tree farm, which kind of sucks. Wondering if I should just keep it this way. If I just keep it going this way, I can just go like this, have the path going out this way, and then I can have the path going out like over to that apple over there that I built. Yeah, I could do something like that, I think. Yeah. I just really hope that, like, nothing bad happens to my world, because, like I said, these versions are very unstable and anything can really happen. So, kind of sucks, but you have to deal with it. And that's why you make backups of your world. I encourage everybody to keep making backups of their worlds, because anything could happen. If you lose a world, if it gets corrupted, or just anything bad happens to it, it's always nice to have a backup of the world. So that's why I constantly make backups every time. Every time I go to a new version, I make a new backup, because I'm not going to risk anything happening. Look at that. So many creepers. I don't know if you guys can really see much, though, at night, because when I was watching my video, it kind of looked really dark. You couldn't really see much of what was going on. Hopefully you guys can actually see around, like, what's going on around here. But I just want to find another patch of gravel. I think there's actually a spot over here that has a lot of gravel. This creeper's gonna try to get to me. Can you make it? No, he's stupid. He can't get to me. Yeah. Okay, I'm a little worried. If I break this, is the game gonna crash? Okay. No, not yet. The game is doing fine so far, which is good. That is good news. I actually, so since I haven't died yet in this, I don't know where my spawn is. I legitimately do not remember. I would have to, like, watch an old, like, the first video that I played this, because I seriously do not remember where spawn is. And if I made, like, some kind of safe house where spawn was, that would be really nice, because then I wouldn't have to worry about... Ooh, surface iron. That's really cool. Yeah, this is a really nice source of gravel here. Just infinite gravel. Look how much there is. This is crazy. I'm going to be using this for a long time, I think. It's nice for gravel paths, stuff like that. I know, like, everyone uses gravel paths. It's kind of overused. That's why I always try to do something new when I'm building stuff. I'm always trying to innovate. So, get this one here. How much do I have? I have a stack, about a stack. So we'll go back. Maybe I'll build like a giant skyscraper so that if I ever get lost, I'll be like, oh yeah, that's where I am. But this big mountain right here is kind of in the way. That's the only thing kind of hindering me right now. So, I don't know, we'll have to see. And for the street lamps, for the street lights, I don't know what to have for that. I'm not sure. I'm probably gonna have like some kind of fence post thing going on. Fences are not a thing yet, I'm pretty sure, because I can't craft fences, and I don't think they're in the game yet. So we have to wait. Just build over this. There's a lot of gravel that we're going to be using. Oh my god. Just realizing that we are going to be using a shit ton. I'm gonna probably have to move the tree farm somewhere else too, because now it's kind of in the way. Unfortunately. But let's go ahead and like just dig out this whole area so I can get here. It'd be nice to have a lit up path, that way monsters won't spawn everywhere. It would be nice to have some kind of infrastructure going on here. Wondering how I should do this. So, I think we'll just go like this. Yeah, that's probably the best way, honestly. That's kind of distracting right there. Put that there for now. And we're almost out. I didn't even build that much, and like, look how fast we get through this stuff, man. We go through resources like so fast, it's not even funny. I build the path over to that apple, I wonder? I'm kind of tempted to, but I don't know. I kind of have an idea of how I want to build it. So let's get some of this. Let's put away... I don't know why I checked the same chest. The feather... Flowers, where... Okay. Where is my plant? There we go. And my dirt. I have a lot of dirt. Just random dirt everywhere. We can still use a lot of this cobblestone, which is really nice, because we really do need to use it somewhere. We have too much of it. And I'm just going to make stone slabs. Yes, this is what stone slabs used to be. Used to be smooth stone slabs for some reason. I don't know why it was like that. Don't ask me. I didn't make the game. I don't want to wait until we get fences so we can make some nice street lamps. How much wood do we have? Oh, we have like no wood. Or no, this is all my wood. Oh, God, okay. Yeah, we have like no wood. Look how many torches I have. We stop moving. Stop. Okay. Let's put all these torches in here, because I really don't need this many on me. And I got an extra bucket. I don't remember how I got that. I think it might have been from the dungeon or something. Honestly, don't remember, but let's go ahead. Farm these trees. We're gonna have to move this somewhere. I'm gonna have to, like, make a new tree farm or something. I'm really hoping we get to 1.1.2_01, because that is when, like, the game is supposed to be more stable, apparently. So if we can get to that really quickly, I think that would be preferable. So I'm just gonna have to, like, yeah, I'm just gonna have to get through these versions fast, probably. Even though I enjoy Alpha a lot, I really do, but you can't, like, stay in them for too long. Oh God. Plugged in my computer. You guys are confused as to why, like, oh, why didn't you go see Rana or whatever? 2, 3, 4, and that's because, well, Rana was in an earlier version than Infdev, I'm pretty sure. So there's no way I would have been able to see Rana. I don't think I could keep those in the game either. They'd probably just be deleted if they world updated, if I had to guess. So I can't really have that stuff. I wanted brick pyramids too, because those are cool, but I feel like if I did that, my world would, like, crash instantly. Just because of how fucking massive they are. You do get a lot of brick. Like, they're really nice. Because clay is pretty hard to come by. For nowadays, at least. It's pretty hard to come by. I don't know if there's sugarcane in these versions yet. I'm assuming not, because I haven't seen any sugarcane. So if we get sugarcane, it'll be nice to get that. And we can get, like, a wheat farm too eventually. I don't know when I want to do that, so we can kind of do whatever we want, really. Oh my God. This is an insane amount of pigs. Come here. So many of them. Get out of here. Oh no. My inventory's full. I got plenty of food now. But we're probably gonna go through it, like, really fast because, yeah, you go through food pretty fast in this. Because food, you'll notice I don't have a hunger bar. But the only purpose food has is just healing you, basically. So it's useful for that. But, you also notice that food is not stackable. And the only source of food, like, there's only really 2 sources of food for now, and that is pork chops and wheat, or pork chops and bread, I should say. And let's try to make a stair. Yeah, stairs used to look like this. It looks really fucked up, but whatever. Okay, go like that. Yeah. I think if you get rid of these 2 right here, the staircase breaks. Could be wrong about that, but we'll see. Let's place some torches here. That would be really nice. And I think for my path, keep it pretty simple. I already kind of have an idea of how I want it to look. And, okay, where should I put... I still have all this, like, gravel on me that I don't need. All this cobblestone, sap... Oh! Give me... where do I put my saplings? I know they're... Okay. Look how many saplings I got already. I got a lot. I know this doesn't seem like a lot, but it is. It really is. Actually, I want to keep my iron pickaxe here because it's kind of expensive. But anyways, I'm going to end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And in the next episode, I'm going to advance to the next update. So I'll be seeing you all in the next one. Goodbye.